Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've updated everybody, so I thought it was time. Now my last video was, it was a while ago. In that video, I was talking about taking a job with that agency, but in Surg. So I think a few days later, I decided to reject the job, and then my agency called me and told me that I should take it, and if I don't like it, I can always look for a contract elsewhere. But given that I was kind of in a tight situation, that I should at least give it a try. And so I decided, okay, what's the worst that can happen if they're not going to penalize me? And so I took it, and it was a really good decision. Here I am 8 months later. I've been a nurse now for over a year and a couple months, and I have to say, I was hesitant to take it because it was on Surg. I've heard so many horror stories about working on Surg, and I was never a fan of working with the adult population. I worked in rehab before and I did not like it. But for me, I had a saving grace that my floor was more surgical and the other side was medical. Now, we did have a few medical patients, which was lovely because I didn't have all medical patients, but I had a few to learn on. I was also never the kind of person to be like, you need to start on Surg as a new grad. But now that I've done it, I have to say it's super beneficial. I think it's helped me gain my confidence as a nurse. I no longer have imposter syndrome. And Surg is not, Surg in the US, I think is not the same as Canada, because in the US, we have techs that can help us out, and that makes such a big difference. You only get 5 to max 6 patients, so it wasn't as chaotic as I thought it was going to be. And also, the surgical patients are great because it's like a revolving door. We have very high turnover on our unit, so it was more fast-paced and kept me engaged versus the rehab hospital, which was a lot of more complex patients that were there for longer stays. All in all, it has helped me build my core skills, and I absolutely love it. But I do think that I'm getting to the point where I know that my love is with kids and babies and pediatrics or labor and delivery. I know that that's where my passion is. So I am kind of looking to see if I can get another opportunity either within my hospital or somewhere else, even another state. I don't know. We're still in Indiana. We have rented a house here till the end of the year, so we're kind of weighing options, but that's kind of where I am right now. I have options, I just haven't decided what I want. But in terms of the work I've been doing, I absolutely feel like it was a great decision for me and my career. I have been getting questions about my green card, so I am sticking with my agency right now for many reasons. One, they've been great in terms of helping me when I was trying to leave my old agency, and they've given me good advice, they've given me flexibility, and they are hopefully giving me a green card. Now, the only thing with the green card is that the dates are backlogged till February 2023 under my class. So I can't actually file for this green card until the dates are current, and there's no way of knowing when the dates are going to be current again. So it's just a backlog with the government. It has nothing to do with my agency. So I'm waiting for that. But once that opens up, it should hopefully be less than a year to get the green card itself. Some people get it within a couple months. Some people take longer, up to a year. So I'm waiting on that. And that ties into another question that people have been asking me in terms of med school or NP school. What do I want? I'm still hesitant. I don't exactly know what I want. I am leaning more towards NP, but I don't know what kind of NP I want to be just yet. I talked to a lot of my patients. I actually talked to a patient who was a doctor the other day, and I was asking about med school, and they gave me some advice on that. I've been talking to my partner about teaching, maybe wanting to become a professor. So I really don't know. I'm still kind of up in the air about a lot of things, and I'm not rushing it. In terms of NP school, you need to have at least 2 years of nursing experience before you can apply. So I wouldn't even be able to apply until the end of this year, because in November is when I'll have 2 years of experience. But the other thing is that I am leaning towards doing higher education in the US, and so I want that green card before I apply to that, because otherwise I'll be paying international fees, and there's no point because it's way expensive. So that's another reason why I'm not rushing things. And on top of that, I do think the more experience you have, the better. So I definitely know I want to do my master's in something, or I want to continue education, because I love education. I just don't know exactly which path I'm going to take yet. And I guess that's kind of with my job right now too. I like where I'm at, but I also know that I'm itching for a change. I just don't know what I'm going to do yet. So yeah, I hope that answers that question. There's a lot of other stuff that I'm thinking of as well, but that's just kind of an overall update about everything and where I am. Nothing really crazy has been going on. I've just been gaining work experience and living in Indiana and doing that full-time job life that I've never done before. So it's crazy. It was a huge adjustment, but I'm doing okay and I'm liking where I am right now. And I hope to be a little more active now. I think it was just a lot that I was going through last year. Follow my Instagram. I want to thank you for all your support. Thanks for watching, and hopefully the next update will be out soon.